Floyd Mayweather, who once made around $800 million in his boxing career, may be going bankrupt apparently because the IRS has recently filed a $7.3 million lien against him in Las Vegas for unpaid taxes in 2018 and 2023. This is not the first time that he's had liens against his properties. Apparently, there was a Business Insider article which also said he has been forced to sell his jet and had other properties foreclosed on, and he's going through a lot of financial turmoil. The problem with this latest development, as far as the IRS is concerned, is it indicates that Mayweather may be in severe financial trouble. How do you go from $800 million to having a lien placed against you? Well, the first thing you have to do is understand what a lien actually is. And it is a indication of legal entitlement, a legal claim to a property which can obviously prevent that property from being sold, being used as collateral if you're, for example, trying to get a loan and would like to take out a mortgage against it, and effectively restrains your right to use that property in a number of different ways. It is not actually a sale yet, because that would be foreclosure, whereby if you, for example, have an outstanding debt and there is, again, property that is used as collateral or subject to a mortgage of some sort, it can then be foreclosed on. Luckily for Mayweather, he's not at this stage, especially if he can simply pay off the lien. Because of Mayweather's spending habits, he's known to fly private jets everywhere, to spend millions in a single day on jewelry, on vacations, on travel, and even this largesse extends to his outsized entourage. So he's paying for everything for everyone else, taking advantage of him. That is a very expensive lifestyle to maintain. But what people may not appreciate is that Mayweather is based in America. America is an incredibly litigious environment where people get sued all the time, especially if they know. If the average person knows that you have a lot of money, you will be a target in several different ways. One of those ways is a potential litigation target, because people will see you as an easy come up, an easy way to make a quick buck. And he has been subject to several lawsuits. Unfortunately, in some cases, he may actually be seen as being at fault in those instances. An example of that was when he was apparently given an advance of $250,000 to appear in Nigeria. He took the advance but never appeared. So the people who arranged that actually sued him and took him to court. Rather than simply paying $250,000, he was then found liable, and a damages award of $2.5 million approximately was then instituted against him. So this was over 10 times the original payment. And even though Mayweather appealed, that appeal was denied, so he had to pay that. Other ways that he loses money is also by getting in a lot of risky financial arrangements. One particular one is where he was alleged to have taken a $54 million loan that had a 9% interest rate. Who does that? Who thinks that is a good idea to take out such a loan? Not only that, apparently a lot of his houses were used as collateral. So if he doesn't pay back the loan, which it looks like he will have difficulty doing, a lot of his houses may be foreclosed on. This is not wise financial decision making. And it's incredibly sad given the fact that, for those who don't know, Mayweather is considered one of the premier boxers in history, one of the best that has ever lived and has ever done it. So it's sad to see exactly what is going on in Mayweather's life so